The hardest truth about life you must accept is this. No one is coming to save you. No one owes you anything. The world doesn't pause because you're tired. It doesn't soften just because you're hurting. And it sure as hell doesn't reward you just for trying. This truth is raw, it's cold, and it's relentless. But it's also the key to everything. Until you accept this truth deep in your bones, you'll keep waiting. Waiting for a break, waiting for a miracle, waiting for someone to finally notice your worth. But here's the reality. No one is coming. You are it. You are the rescue mission. You are the cavalry. People will lie to you. They will make promises and disappear. They will say they care and show you otherwise. And it's not because the world is cruel, though sometimes it is. It's because people are selfish, broken, distracted, lost. Just like you are. Just like I am. Everyone is fighting their own invisible war, and you can't expect anyone to carry your weight when they're drowning in their own. Harsh? Yes. Unfair? Maybe. But it's the truth, and once you stop expecting the world to be fair, you can finally start making moves. Life is a battlefield. It doesn't care about your dreams unless you do. It won't hand you success just because you're a good person. That's not how this works. You have to claw for it, bleed for it, lose sleep for it. You have to be willing to hurt. If you want to rise, you need to be the kind of person who keeps going even when the world tells you to stop. You need to become obsessed with your own growth. You need to become your own damn hero. Because the truth is, no one else can live your life for you. No one else can build your future. And the second you fully take ownership of that, you become dangerous. Every excuse you make is a chain you wrap around your own ankles. Every time you point the finger, you give away your power. You think the government is to blame? Your parents? Your boss? The economy? Maybe all of that's true, but here's another truth. No one's coming to fix it for you. It's still on you. No matter how heavy it is, you have to lift it. No matter how unfair it feels, you have to face it. If you don't, you rot. You decay in the same spot for years while time passes you by, while others less talented, less gifted, less capable go ahead of you, because they decided to own their pain instead of complain about it. The moment you stop waiting for motivation, everything changes. Motivation is a liar. It shows up when it wants to and disappears when you need it most. Discipline is what wins. Habits win. Showing up when it sucks wins. That's where the magic is. When you do the work without applause, without recognition, without validation. When it's 5 a.m. and no one sees you grinding, but you do it anyway. When it's late and you want to quit, but you don't. That's when you separate yourself. That's when you become unbreakable. Pain is your best teacher. The problem is, most people avoid pain at all costs. But growth lives inside it. Strength lives inside it. Clarity lives inside it. The people who make it in life are the ones who've bled the most, cried the most, fallen the hardest, and kept getting back up. You want a comfortable life? You'll get mediocrity. You want greatness? You better get comfortable being uncomfortable. You better start chasing struggle like it's your salvation. Because it is. Struggle is what forges warriors. And listen, this isn't about hustle culture or burning out. This is about realizing that no matter what path you choose, life is going to hurt. It's going to test you. It's going to beat the softness out of you. So you might as well hurt for something that matters. You might as well take that pain and mold it into purpose. Because the alternative is wasting it. And wasted pain is one of the greatest tragedies of all. You want the truth? Here it is. You are alone. You are not special. You are not entitled to happiness, love, or success. Those things are earned, and the battlefield of life doesn't care how nice you are, how sad you are, or how hard you tried. It only cares if you win. So you better get ruthless. You better get focused. You better become the kind of person who looks in the mirror and says, "No one's coming. I have to do this myself." Because once you embrace that, you become unstoppable. Once you accept that it's on you and only you, you become powerful. You stop waiting and you start creating. You stop begging and you start building. And that's the shift. That's the moment your life begins to change. Not when someone gives you permission, not when someone validates your worth, but when you decide that your life is yours to own, to lead, to conquer. And no, it won't be easy. In fact, it's going to hurt like hell. You're going to lose people. You're going to lose parts of yourself. You're going to doubt everything. But on the other side of that, there's freedom. There's a version of you that's stronger, smarter, hungrier. A version of you who doesn't flinch when life hits back. A version of you who doesn't need to be saved because you already saved yourself. So stop crying about the hand you were dealt. Stop whining about what you didn't get. Take it all, every failure, every heartbreak, every betrayal, and use it. Use it as fuel. Burn it into your bones. Let it sharpen you. Let it make you ruthless. Let it make you relentless, because that's what it takes. That's the price. And if you're not willing to pay it, sit down. The world isn't going to wait for you to get ready. It's moving, with or without you. The clock is ticking. Your life is happening right now. So you can either keep playing the victim, or you can become the warrior. You can keep waiting for life to be fair, or you can get up and take what's yours. Because no one's going to give it to you. They never have. They never will. And here's something else no one tells you. There are no guarantees. You can do everything right and still lose. You can work harder than anyone else and still fail. You can be loyal, disciplined, and focused and still come up short. And that's why most people quit, because they think effort equals results. It doesn't. Consistency over time gives you a chance at results. Not a promise, just a chance. But if you're not willing to give even when it doesn't pay off immediately, you're not built for greatness. You're built for comfort, and comfort never changed the world. There's a moment when you'll be on your knees, when you'll feel like there's nothing left in you, when the voices in your head will scream that you're done, that it's over, that it's pointless. That's the moment that matters most, because what you do then defines who you are. If you get up one more time than you fall, you win. If you move 1 inch when everything inside you wants to quit, you win. The finish line is built for the ones who crawl through the mud, not the ones who wait for the rain to stop. Make your pain pay you back. Make your suffering count. Turn your scars into battle marks, not excuses. Let your setbacks fuel your fire, not put it out. You are not a victim of life unless you choose to be. You are not powerless unless you surrender. There is always a move, even if it's small, even if it's ugly, even if it hurts. Make the move, because action is what separates dreamers from doers. And the world doesn't need more dreamers. It needs people who will fight for what they want, no matter the cost. So here's your final truth. You want to change your life? Then do it, not tomorrow, not when things are better, not when you're ready. Do it now. Take one hard step, make one brutal choice. Say no to the comfort that's killing you. Say yes to the pain that will shape you. And don't stop. Don't stop when it gets hard. Don't stop when it hurts. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. Stop when you're proud. Stop when you've become the person you were meant to be. Because that person, that version of you, they're waiting. And they're not going to show up until you do the work, until you face the truth. The hardest truth, the truth that no one is coming. But you are. You are the one you've been waiting for. So rise, fight, own it, and never, ever look back.